Okay, so you can film while your camera is charging. I'm taking note of that. Okay, hi and hello. My name is Julia and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello and welcome. I'm super glad to see you here today. If you're coming from my TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, comment below so that I know, and maybe I'll recognize you. We'll get to say hi, have a little chat. I really appreciate you for being here, and I'm super excited to be starting this. So basically, this channel is going to be a less condensed version of what I am able to do on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. You'll get to see things like what I eat in a day, talking about nutrition, giving you some advice. You'll get to see workouts that I do. Hopefully I'll get to film some workouts that you guys can do because that's super cool. That's a little bit about what this channel will be, but now I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. So as I mentioned before, my name is Julia. I am currently 19. I am studying English at Southern New Hampshire University. I'm taking classes online, which is something that I decided to do after attending in-person college for a year. Because we are still in a pandemic, it just made more sense, you know? I am also currently studying to be a certified personal trainer through ACE. I am literally this close to being done. I'm on my last chapter right now, and then I'm reviewing. And I'm super excited to be able to start working with people. So of course, I'll be making an announcement as soon as I am certified, talking about all the things that I'll be doing. So keep an eye out for that because it is coming your way soon, like very soon. And I am so excited for it. Other than that, I have a cat. His name is Sticker. He's currently taking a nap, so I'm not gonna bother him right now. He does like just weird cat stuff, like parkour, pretty much. Anyways, now that we've kind of gotten through that basic introduction, I'd like to kind of get into the video. I'm gonna be showing you what a day in my life looks like, except it's not exactly a normal day. I woke up feeling like absolute trash. I've been awake for like 4 hours now and I'm starting to feel better, so I decided to just kind of go ahead and film. But that being said, I am working from home today. Okay, so I was just watching a bunch of those clips playback and for some reason the audio and visual cut off. So anyways, as I was saying, I'm hoping to hit the gym later tonight when there are less people present so that I can actually film a workout. That'll be on TikTok, on Instagram, and hopefully appear in this video. After that brief introduction, I actually had a lot of work to do for my job, so the next clip is actually me doing that work. Also, I apologize for the lighting changes. It's just a completely different time of day now than it was when I was filming earlier. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm at a good stopping point on my work stuff, so I'm gonna go find my cat. There he is. Hello. How you doing? You having a good nap? His name is Sticker, but we do call him Stinky because he is stinky. He's a stinky boy. He doesn't clean himself very often, so I have to clean him. Thank you for the pets. I love you. Okay, now that I've bothered him, I'm gonna get back to work. I just needed that. Okay, so quick update. I've been working for a little while since I went and bothered the cat, and my mom called me. She's gonna bring me some soup, some caldo that my dad made, because that's really great to make me feel better. And it's pretty gentle on the stomach. This is one of the like non-spicy dishes that he makes, but it's still really flavorful and good, and it actually makes you want to eat soup. Like, it's not sad soup. Not that like most other soups are sad. I mean, like they kind of are. Like canned soup just makes me feel sad eating it, unless it's like the Amy's brand. And now I'm on a ramble about soup. Anyways, so my mom is actually gonna come eat lunch with me and bring me some soup. For now, since I've gotten to like a really good stopping point for work, I'm gonna clock out and actually work on editing some TikToks for y'all, because I have a few workouts, some warm up and cool down routines, and a couple of other things up my sleeve, and then I actually need to film a couple more. But look at that, I'm almost done with my coffee. Most of the time, I've been so obsessed with this creamer that I've been using in my coffee lately though. So I've been using the seasonal flavors that Chobani has come out with of oat creamer, and there's like the peppermint mocha one. Hold on, let me go grab it because it's so good. Okay, so these are the seasonal flavors that they have this year at my HEB, but this one is the oat peppermint mocha. That's the one that I had this morning, and then this one is their pumpkin spice, and they are both seriously so good. And that's all I have to say. Yes, Chobani, please make these regular. Like, make some sort of version of your oat milk creamers that stay in stores like for a long time, because almond milk creamer is all right, but the oat milk, it's just so much more like thick and frothy. I love it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna work on some TikToks. So I'll probably see you maybe before my mom gets here with lunch, but definitely then. I'd love to introduce you to my mom, but we'll see if she's camera shy or not. Okay, so I'm back, and my mom is here, and I'm still learning how to, hold on. There's my mom, and she brought caldo. Yay, so that's what we're eating for lunch, and it's gonna be really good. And thank you, Mom.
Oh, you're welcome.
So my mom just left. We ate lunch. It was really good. But for now, I'm gonna actually get some school stuff done. So I have like 4 papers that are due this weekend. I have only gotten like one of them done, but it's not done. I need to add to the page count, so gonna like do some BSing on that real fast. Also, wow, no one told me that vlogging hurts. Like, my shoulders are really sore from yesterday, and if you see my hand shaking, it's ow. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna set it up on the tripod real fast. Hold on. Tripod. That's better. Also, if you hear background noise, so sorry I forgot to mention that, but I just put a load of dishes in. I'm gonna make a to-do list real fast and try to situate my camera so that you guys can see that. Yay! Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna get to doing that. Okay, so the hair has come down again. It's kind of crazy, but that's okay. So, soup wasn't super filling. I'm gonna eat a little Go Macro like kid bar, because they're like the perfect little snack size, and go for my little walk just to help with digestion and kind of get myself moving again, because I did finish those 2 papers, so that's awesome. So I'm in my shorts now. All I have to do is put on my shoes, eat this, grab my headphones, I'm gonna go for a walk, and I will take y'all with me. Okay, time for an update. So, since I last saw you, I was taking a walk, and then I came back inside, I messed with sticker, and I went right to work. I've been working since I came inside. It's now 4:30. Now I'm just going to quickly lay out the rough cuts of the clips of this vlog, and after that gonna work on some more of my school stuff, because I have a CPR course that I need to finish, So you probably won't see me again until dinner time, which is usually around like 6 or 6:30, sometimes 7 for me. And I'm super excited because Nathan is coming to see me when he gets home from Austin, which should be around like 9:30. And we're gonna make a game plan for tomorrow because I'm going with him to get his oil changed and all that really early in the morning. And then after that, we're going to Austin together. So that'll be fun. Oh yeah, I should mention, Nathan is my boyfriend. Super excited for you guys to meet him. Funny story, I actually did already technically show you him, except it was in some footage that I didn't get to use because I tried vlogging this past weekend and my mic on my camera wasn't working. So none of it was usable. Anyways, I'll be seeing y'all later. Oh wait, before I go, I'm super excited because I don't really order a lot of like nice activewear. I usually shop on Amazon and honestly find some really good stuff. But I've been wanting to try like these, I guess, like popular activewear brands to see if the hype is really worth it. So I finally ordered my first set from Gymshark. It's just one of their like basic things. So I'm really excited to actually try that on for you, but I won't be doing a try on haul in this video. I'm actually gonna save it for another one that you guys will have to stay tuned for. I'm also super excited to announce that I'm actually working with Astoria Activewear as an ambassador. So I ordered my first set from them really recently and it should be coming in soon as well. So in the video where I do the try on haul and honest review of the Gymshark stuff I ordered, I'm also going to be trying on the Astoria Activewear stuff. And if you're curious, you can go ahead and check them out. I will link them in the description below, and also will put my code there so you can save money and also support me because that's cool. Now I'm gonna go and do my other stuff. I will see you guys likely at dinner. Yay, they have his stuff. Okay, so I just got done at Walmart and I'm so happy. They had his food. This is the only stuff that he really likes to eat. Now I just need some place to stock his freaking pee pads. He has a litter box that has separate pellets and then pee pad underneath, and it like slides out. It's the Breeze system by Purina, but nowhere has the pee pads. But at least I found his food. So now I am going to head to H-E-B so I can get people food because we are low on yogurt, milk, and straws. So that's what I'm gonna get. Okay, so I got all my stuff from H-E-B and I was gonna film when I was in there, but there were a lot of people so I got nervous. But I picked up a few things that I'm really excited to try. Two of which are protein bars, one of which is like a little protein shake coffee thing that I'm gonna save for tomorrow morning because I'm sure I'll need it. But I picked up these two bars, which I've never tried before, but they are called Nugo Dark. And they got like 12 grams of protein. They're not like the best with macros, but like for a snack bar, they look really good. So one of them is dark chocolate pretzel with sea salt, and the other is dark chocolate chip. I don't know, the red is calling to me. That's the pretzel one. So I'm gonna try that today. And you get to see me taste test it. So let's see. So these have like 200 calories, 6 grams of fat, 25 carbs with a total of 14 added sugars. So that's a lot of sugar. So not the best there, but they do have some protein. The sugar's probably gonna give me energy, so that's good. I need that, and I'm starving, so. Oh my God. I like this a lot. I dig that. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. It's just a lot of sugar, but that is super good. I'm gonna eat that on the way home, and I'm gonna drive home now because I feel awkward because there are people around me in the parking lot. See y'all at home. Okay, I'm back from the store. Okay, so for dinner, this is a chicken breast. I'm gonna thaw it out. It sat on the freezer, like the bottom of it, so it's all like formed into the shape of my freezer. That's funny. Anyways, I'm gonna thaw this out so that I can cook it. I'm probably gonna make like some pasta and broccoli to go with it. So yeah, I'll be back with like the final product for dinner. Okay, you guys, I am back and it is time to make dinner. That literally took me like an hour to make because I had to thaw out the chicken, but basically in my bowl I have half a chicken breast, some broccoli, and a serving of hemp rigatoni. I'm gonna eat my dinner and then I'm probably going to start getting ready for the gym. Just lay out my clothes and stuff before I continue working. Okay, so the lighting is really bad because I'm in my car and it is dark, but I am outside the gym and I am fixing to dry scoop some pre-workout because I am just excessively tired right now, so don't judge me. In case you were wondering what I use, I literally use G Fuel because my boyfriend is like obsessed with this stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna go in the gym. I'm hitting full body today. I have 3 circuits planned. 2 of them are body weight or slightly weighted calisthenic cardio based circuits, and the other one is a sprint circuit. So wish me luck. Okay, so for a warm-up, I just did a quick 10-minute incline walk and then moved right into these chest opening exercises. So I did 12 on each side, basically just keeping my elbow bent at a 90-degree angle and moving my entire arm out and back in so it works the shoulder rotation, and it just really helps to open up my chest. So again, I did that on the right side and then I switched to the left side. Alright, so then after those, I just went into your basic arm circles. I did forward arm circles, and then I switched to do back arm circles. I just really like how well these work my shoulders, and again, they help to open up my chest. I just feel so much better doing literally any upper body exercise after I've added these into my warm-up routine. So if you don't already do these, I highly recommend them. Alright, so once I was done with those arm circles, I went straight into push-ups. I just did 12, nice and controlled movement, making sure that literally my glasses touched the floor, getting that full range of motion, really working those triceps and getting my chest involved in the movement since I was going to be doing a lot of upper body based movements. And so after these push-ups is when we move into the lower body warm-up routine. Okay, so to warm up my legs, I started with these lateral side to sides. So it's basically like you do a regular lateral lunge and staying low, switch to the other leg so you are in the lunge position and come up from there, and then starting on the other side, go into a lateral lunge and switch so that you end up in a lunge on the original leg. So I really love these. I feel like these help me open up my hips so much, and they also warm up my glutes, my hamstrings, my quads, and even a little bit of my calves because it is such a good multi-planar motion. That means it uses multiple planes of motion during the single exercise. So I love including these in my lower body warm-ups.
Okay, so these next movements are basically a good morning into a squat. I've seen some people call them Kanger squats. I'm not sure of the exact term for them, but I absolutely love them because you're incorporating the hip hinge motion, the full range of motion squat where you literally go butt to the floor. I would use the more popular term, but we're going to refrain from using any language. So anyways, this is literally so self-explanatory. You just do a good morning, which is a basic hip hinge. Push your butt as far back as it can go, making sure that your hips are getting a full range of motion. And then from that position, go straight into a squat and try to drop your butt to the point that it touches your heels. And you will feel the blood pumping through your legs after this, I swear. I love this movement so much. Alright, so this next warm-up movement is literally just a low squat hold. You're going to go into a squat as deep as you possibly can and hold it for 30 seconds, a minute, however long makes you feel comfortable and loose. I like to sway a little bit from side to side just so that my hips don't start cramping up, as they sometimes do. Since this is still part of the warm-up, your hips are not going to be completely warm, but this will help you get there. And then this next movement is a child pose. Extension is what I like to call it, but you basically go back and forth from like a tabletop position on your knees and hands into a child's pose. It helps you open up your hips, practice moving back and forth with that hip hinge motion, and it also stretches out your lumbar spine. So this one is a really good one to include in your lower body mobility warm-up exercises. Highly recommend it. And from here, we are actually going to start our first circuit. Okay, so now we're starting our first full body circuit. It is composed of 3 different exercises that we repeat 3 times. So the first one is 12 of these squat to press. I'm just using some dumbbells here to press up after coming out of this squat. And again, you're gonna make sure that you get full range of motion on your squat. I cannot emphasize enough how important that is to your hip mobility, your knee mobility, and your ankle mobility. So I did 12 of these, and then from there, we're actually getting onto the ground into a plank position. And here we're going to do a row with each arm. So one on the right, one on the left. And then you're gonna come up and do a curl. So it's basically plank rows into a half burpee with a curl. And this works all of your pull muscles basically, plus your core and your legs for that get up part of the burpee. So I just did 8 of these with each row plus the half burpee and the curl being 1 rep. Alright, so after this exercise, I actually tried an exercise that I had never tried before, or really a variation of it. You may be familiar with plank up-downs. They really work your shoulders, your core, all of your push muscles. So I basically did those, but on top of a foam roller to really add to the stability challenge, and you can see me struggle here. This was my first attempt. I only did 6 here, but I ended up being able to do 8 full reps in my second round and 10 full reps in my third round as I got more used to the movement. I am just appalled by the difficulty, but also by how fun this movement was and how satisfying it was to be able to do it better. So again, you can literally see me almost wipe out on my face here, but I highly recommend giving these a try. So now we're moving into the second circuit. Again, it consists of 3 exercises, repeating them 3 times. So here I'm just doing some really sad pull-ups because I am still working on them. Then we're moving into these single leg RDLs into a back lunge. And I did, I think, 8 of these per leg. So again, a single leg Romanian deadlift into a back lunge on that same leg. So the working leg stays the same for all 8 reps before we switch off, move the dumbbell to the other hand, and work the other leg. So this is just a full leg movement. You get the hamstring, the glutes, the quads involved. You're even working your core stabilizers or obliques by holding that dumbbell to the side constantly, and it is also working on your shoulder strength. So this is just a really great full body movement to incorporate into a workout, any workout. And then pretty soon here, I'm going to turn to the side so that you can actually see what this exercise should look like from both the side and the front. So giving you a good side view, we're going all the way down with that deadlift and as far down as we can with that lunge so that your back knee literally touches the floor. So again, great exercise. So again, I did 8 of these on each leg and then moved into our next exercise. So these are called hammer front raises. It's basically the same thing as a regular front raise, but with the dumbbell in a hammer grip. So either side of the dumbbell is pointing up or down. It just kind of changes the way that the weight is distributed. So at this point, my arms were so tired. So if you have to use a lighter weight when you're trying this workout, if you do not feel ashamed. I had to use 10s here, and I normally use like 15s or 20s for this exercise. So this is pretty much just a burnout exercise, and after this, we repeat the circuit 2 more times for a total of 3, and then we move into our sprints. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. I did not actually record the sprints, but here I'm showing you how I use my interval timer app. So I just set my working time for 30 seconds, my rest time for 30 seconds, and then made it repeat 10 times for a total of 10 minutes. So this was a great circuit. I set my speed to 10 miles per hour for my sprint, jumped on, sprinted for 30 seconds, then jumped off and rested for 30 seconds, repeated it 10 times. It was awesome.
Okay, hi, I'm back from the gym, and this is just gonna be a really quick and awkward end to the vlog, but I just wanted to thank you for sticking through it with me. It was interesting to make. I hope to make more. I hope to make other kinds of interesting videos, and you should definitely comment some ideas that you have. Nathan, do you wanna say hi?
No.
Okay, well, I'm fixing to eat my bowl of protein oats and hang out with Nathan. So I'm gonna let y'all go, but don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to me and turn on the notifications so you don't miss anything from me, because that wouldn't be cool. And yeah, I hope to see you next time.